All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have another recommendation for a first appearance that possibly will show up in a TV show. So I want to mention this because if you get them early, you'll get the best chances of, number one, taking the least amount of risk and also the most amount of reward. So while I'm waiting for people to come in, I always want to remind people that the cashback program that I always talk about is doing an extended bonus until the end of the year where you could spend $30. Well, if you sign up by clicking on the link that I provide and you spend $30 or more for qualified areas that they are affiliated with. Make sure you check restrictions in the locations in your area to see if they qualify. But if you spend $30 or more within the first 90 days of sign up, you will get a $30 cashback bonus instead of the normal $10. And full disclosure, I get a one-time referral fee, so that helps out my channel. So if you want to help out my channel where you don't have to give me any money, which is perfectly fine, all you have to do is sign up for that. Buy something that's $30 or more in the affiliated programs. Just make sure you don't use the best offer on eBay because it will not qualify. And again, check restrictions. It's a way that you will get something for yourself, and it also contributes to my channel. So before I mention the comic, as always, I want to make sure I tell people when it comes to speculating, there are no guarantees. Anything can change. There are risks involved. So if you are a person that is going to be upset if something does not work out, then you will want to pass this and any other investments by. You have to have patience. You also have the ability to know that you can lose. So if you cannot handle that, you should not be investing in anything. And I always say make sure you do your own research. Make sure you know what you're investing in, because if you put a little effort into something, don't be surprised if you get little effort back. So with that being said, I see enough people are here. 13 people have already hit the like button. I always appreciate that. So out of 42 people watching, 13 people were kind enough to hit the like button, and I say thank you to that. Stick around if you're in the live chat, or join it if you haven't, because I always do a surprise subscriber shout out. If you are the pick of the day for the surprise subscriber shout out and you have a YouTube channel, one of the benefits I will allow is for you to post your link to your channel, which of course I will verify to make sure it is, kid and adult friendly, nothing pornographic or anything like that. But if it is approved by me, I will post the link, allow it to be in the comment section. And I always tell my subscribers and viewers, if you see a link to the surprise subscriber shout out, go give them a chance by clicking on that link. Let them know that We Love Comics sent you, and subscribe to their channel, because it definitely helps. So I always do that surprise subscriber shout out. You don't even have to be a subscriber. So if you're a person that does not want to subscribe to my channel, as long as you're in the live chat, it does not matter to me, because I want this to be a place of a real community where you can have fun whether you are a subscriber or not. I just call it surprise subscriber shout out because it's just easier than saying surprise person who just happened to be in the live chat at the moment that I picked your name. It just doesn't have the same ring. Alright, so with that being said, I see enough people are here. 24 likes. Thank you so much. So after I said that, we had additional people hitting the like button, so thank you for that. Let's show the book. Now, this is based on an unofficial, I will say rumor. They have pretty much confirmed it, but nothing is guaranteed and things can change. So until it is seen in a show, anything can change. So I make sure I stress that before you purchase anything. So when you see the comics, do not just go straight to eBay and buy the first one you see. If you do that and it does not work and you overspend, the only person you have to blame is yourself. So I stress that for a reason, because I don't want people to just blindly jump into anything that any channel ever suggests without doing your research and without waiting or asking for deals. So I always make sure I stress that. Some people may not like that because I dragged the video out, but I feel for my viewers, it is important they are aware of all things, not just the sunshines and rainbows of comic collecting. So with that being said, I'm going to show you two books. First one you see here, this is Miss Marvel number 12. This is the Marvel Now series. This is from 2016. There are rumors, and I'm saying the word rumors because, like I said, unless you see it on the TV show, anything can change, that it will be the first appearance of a character they are trying to get to go on the show, possibly, and that is one of her friends, Red Dagger, who is going to be a quote-unquote love interest. Now, with that being said, this, to me, in my opinion, may be one of those books that you will not buy and then hold on to for a decade and watch it go up to thousands of dollars. I do not see this book becoming that kind of scenario. But this book, if they do confirm that this is true and that it is in the TV show and he does become popular, it will have a dramatic rise in the price of the book. So if you're buying it right now, and you'll probably pay about $20 to $25 for a raw copy, I'm not talking about 9.8 CGCs, but you could probably get a raw copy of this book for under $20. I'm sure that will change when myself and others make videos. And by the way, I'm not selling any of these, so I'm not doing this to try and pump it up so I can sell you any comics. But I think this one will rise in price. If there is indeed confirmation of this character and it does well, the price will probably go up to the maybe $60, $75 range, in my opinion. Of course, that can change, and that may not. This is just a guess. But if you bought it for, let's say, $10 and you're able to sell it for $60 or $70, well, that's not a bad profit. So, in my opinion, this is worth taking the chance on if you buy it low. If you spend over $20 on this book, you are taking a risk, and I would not recommend it. But what you do is up to you. Now I'm going to show you one more book, and that is one of the variants of this book. Now, I'm not showing the 1 in 25 variant because I already see that book on eBay going for about $80 to $100 right now and up. And in my opinion, for what will be probably a very minor character, I do not see that book going up too much higher than that. So I don't want to show it. Now, if you want to get the 1 in 25 variant, you are more than welcome to. But I'm sharing my opinion because this is not going to be a major character. It's going to be a side character. I do not see, in my opinion, that book getting up there and warrant an $80, $90, $100 price. Now, of course, I can be wrong. You make up your own decision. But that's the reason why I'm not showing it. If anybody wants to post about it, you're more than welcome to. But there is a 1 in 25 variant, and there's other variants. But I wouldn't go too crazy on this one. But I think if you catch it early, and this is confirmed, and it does go according to schedule, I think you will see a rise in this book. The desirability will go up because it will be a character in the show. And because it's a love interest, it will not be a one-and-done character. Now, whether people like this character or not will not be seen until the show comes out. But if it's a love interest and the show does well and this character does well, it could be a recurring role for many seasons. So I will see this as a potential rise in value. But like I always say, if you buy books early enough, and maybe you see this in a dollar bin at your local comic book store, it is absolutely worth taking the chance on. I feel if you spend more than $20 for this book, you're taking a big risk. I would pass on it. But if you can get it for under $20, ungraded, of course, I think, in my opinion, it is worth getting, and you could make some money off of it. But this is not one of those books like Hulk 180, where you're going to buy it and then hold it for a while. Because I do not see this one becoming anything majorly significant in years going by, especially if the show eventually goes off the air. So this is one of those, in my opinion, buy it low. If you see it where it's doubling or tripling what you paid for it, that might be the time to think about selling it. Now, I'm not going to tell you when to sell books. I get people all the time asking me, Chris, should I sell this book? When it comes to buying books, I'll give people information of what I think, but I will never tell people when to sell. That is based on your own opinions. Now, I will give some hints every now and then, like when I said about the Thor 390. Or a character that I think is going to be one and done. Those are the ones where I'll suggest that you might consider doing it. But I'll never say this is the moment or this is the day you should sell. That has to be a responsibility solely put on you. And again, if you don't do your research, if you don't put in the effort, and you just wait for other people to tell you what you want to hear, you better hope you're hitching your wagon, because I'm not saying everybody lies, but somebody could have wrong information. I mean, I've had videos where I got misinformation or I said something wrong. It's part of being human. But you have to be responsible to make sure you check on things, at the very least, just to verify, to make sure they're accurate. But always know, when it comes to investments of new speculations of things that have not happened yet, you are taking a greater risk. So in other words, if you had $1,000, I would tell you in a heartbeat to buy Hulk 180 before I would tell you to buy 100 of these. Because Hulk 180, with the first cameo and the first real appearance of Wolverine, is going to have lasting staying power. This book will not. But if I'm proven wrong, you'll be even happier. So that is my opinion. Whether you believe in it or not, I will leave that up to you. The fact that I got 43 likes means people are appreciating my suggestions. What you do with them, again, is up to you. So thank you to those 44 people. And let's do today's surprise subscriber shout out. So, and I tried to clean out my computer a little bit and added the CC cleaner. And we're not having any problems. So either YouTube was the problem or it was my computer with the wonderful update that I got just 3 or 4 days ago. So looks like it's fixed. So we're going to go with FFB Legend. So that's F as in Frank, B as in boy, Legend. Said yo yo yo. So Mr. Yo Yo Yo, you are today's surprise subscriber shout out. So FFB Legend, if you do have a YouTube channel and you would like to post your link into the comment section, I will verify first to make sure it's not some pornographic or, advertising site. And if it's not, I will accept it, and I hope you guys and gals will go give the support to a fellow comic book collaborator. So I want to thank all of the people that joined the live chat. I'd love to know what you thought of this book in the comments section. And again, do your homework. Don't just click off this video and then buy the first book you see. Because if you're not putting in the time and the effort, you will tend to lose more than you'll ever win. So please do your research, wait for deals, ask for deals. And again, if you think that something you wanted to buy is just a lot more expensive than you thought you would want to spend, my recommendation would be to pass it up and consider something else. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys. I hope you have a great day. Give our shout out a shout out. And do not forget, it is not you. It is not I. It is We Love Comics. Please sign up for the cashback program. Spend $30 or more. Check restrictions, please, before you purchase anything. And you will get $30 cashback bonus if you spend it within, $30 within the first 90 days. And it does support my channel. So thanks for listening. Have a great day. And I will see you next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy collecting.